I did now about 3,500 laps.
I'm really excited.
Track is closed, only open for us.
That's great. BMW drivers are so good that they don't worry about them.
I hope so. Here we go, Nurburgring. So you know we're driving with a series production car.
Totally stock?
Totally stock. The only parts we have changed are the brake pads.
Okay.
They are sport brake pads. Otherwise we had to replace them
all the
after
time.
6 or 7 laps.
Yeah.
How fast are we going to go?
I think maximum of about 200, 210, but that's not the point. The point is the speed through the 73 corners. So when I'm going too fast, there's no down there.
Well,
Is we
never.
First chicane.
Oh my god.
It's greasy.
Oh, that is wicked. When the computer circuit is connected, we're going straight here.
Okay.
But we stay on the Notchleife.
Yeah.
That's the highest point of the track.
Right here?
And now we go 300 meters down from altitude.
Oh, wow.
And that's not normal for a racetrack. And not that it's so slippy.
This seems really slippery.
So we're coming now to Hatzbach.
Yeah.
Hatzbach are 6 corners in one row.
Okay.
And which corner do you guess is the most important? The first or the last one?
Second one. Action
I'm
speed.
lucky that I'm driving. The last one. Slow in, first out.
Yeah.
That's the point. And this is the next left-hander. That's the point you have to drive perfectly. So here it's like so at Hawaii. You have to be patiently to open your steering. Then we can speed up for the Mittelbauer Höhe. And by the next we have a little jump. Two right-handers here. And that's the point you have the best view to the fortress on the right side.
Oh, wow.
If you have time for that. So 220 over the Schmiedkreuz. Arenberg corner. It's our reference corner. There we measure the maximal lateral acceleration. But from the beginning to the end, it's the same acceleration.
This is the fastest taxi I've ever been in.
Yes?
Yeah. I'm really liking it.
Good. Well,
This foxhole. Big compression at the end.
Oh yeah.
They kind of took some of the air out of you.
And here we're reaching the famous Adenauer Fast. And there we need no traction control system.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, that was awesome.
Not fast but funny, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That was awesome.
it's a little trickier to do on wet tracks, too, because brake faster. Less predictable. Like on
So
a
we're
wet
reaching
skid
now
pad.
the steepest parts of the track. It's Kalnat. Declination here.
Wow.
And to brake and to find in the right turn-in point. Otherwise you pay for the barriers. They're quite new here.
Yes. What is the toughest corner?
Oh, well, it depends on your driving.
Oh, yes.
But there is no corner you can afford anything.
Ah.
Every time the barriers are very close. word here. It's Verseifen, but nevertheless funny.
Oh yes! Oh my god! You are incredible.
There we can train driving.
Yeah.
So here's a second entrance. But not today. So that's the lowest point here. And now we go up again 300 meters. And we reach now the point where in 1976 the accident with Niki Lauda was. And that was the year of the last Formula 1 race here on the Nordschleife. Bergwerkscorner. Very important that you bring the maximum speed out, because now we have 40 seconds full throttle when it's dry.
Wow.
It goes up all the time 8 to 10%. When you drove with a bicycle, with a mountain bike on the left side,
Yeah.
there's a track. You know what 507 horsepowers are. And what's one manpower.
Yeah.
Front tires, okay?
Okay.
In Klostertal.
Oh man.
And at carousel, that's the best point that
Yeah.
you can feel that the track is 83 years old. These are the old plates. Highest point of the track. It's wow. 3 degrees. It's winter driving here, but funny winter. Doesn't matter if I have 200 horsepower, so 600 here. Here you have to know the way, and you can be fast here. And we paid for the whole track, so we use the whole track. So let's see if some spectators are waiting. No. It's too cold.
Yeah.
This is ice corner. People call it ice corner who smashed on the right side, under steering. The guys who smashed on the left side is a Hollywood corner.
Man, this is a long track.
Whoa.
I like most. Landsgarten 2 is like dancing through the corners here. Right foot, left foot.
many corners are there?
73.
73.
Oh.
So we did it.
Woohoo.
Hey. So, and the Döttinger Höhe we're using to pull down the brakes and the brains.
So I guess if you're doing multiple laps, you can really open it up there.
Yes, it's open. You can drive through.
Yeah. That was incredible. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It was great. I never thought I'd be on the Nurburgring.
It was definitely the best first ride on a racetrack ever.
Then you have seen all.
Yeah, that's right.
It was the same for me with the bungee jumping. I never did it, and it was in South Africa, and there's the biggest one.
Oh,
It's
on the
200
bridge.
Yes, on the what was the name of the bridge? Bluegrants Bridge, and
Yeah.
it's 245 meters.
Wow.
And I did that jump, and then I have to do no one more.
Yeah,
Because you've seen all.
you've done it all. Yeah, that's right.